for sure, but I've lost to my fair share of caltrops.
Hi, I'm Quixel, master merchant or something. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge! On behalf of the Grand Society
I want
of blah, blah,
carpet.
blah, bye!
I have the dagger.
Sell things so
It doesn't
I can
play
buy
great with
things.
the
Huge things!
reagent stuff that I want to be doing. I also have no crits right now, and it's half my gold. Can fight a pyro here. Create a bronze item. I guess now I wish I took the carpet. I don't know. Gonna upgrade the candles. It's a lot of burn. Pretty better than going to JJ.
They don't make these like they used to.
Playing the lighter over the dagger right now. 4 gold. This can't be a reagent printer. This could take a potion instead. 2 less gold. Should be better. That should be better. Still don't think I'm playing the dagger, though. Just want the faster candles.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're good. We're good.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
The rare day 1 income victory. XP, please. Yes. Yes. This is so stupid. These two of us rounded up or down? I'm not sure. The day 2 XP situation this patch is probably the worst it's ever been. This is so silly. Just like you click Mountain Pass and hope to get an easy enough fight.
Another specimen.
Good luck
for
getting
my
2 XP
collection.
before the day 2 fight otherwise.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Could transform the coconut. We do just have a reagent lying around.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale. Hope that rat Quicksilver's watching.
not gonna say we definitely can't fight Warrior, but I have zero reason to risk it. Go for the Insect Wing instead of Rust, I think. Coconut became worse. Instead of getting life, we get 4 gold. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have beaten Warrior
Not all
very
my
handily.
subjects survive my experiments.
Could hold that. Take the loot items.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Poppy Field. I guess I buy that.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Mortar and pestle.
Do you have to leave already? The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I may have just realized that I don't have a playable. Whoops. Playable? That counts. One poison. Let's go. Surely this dually is a pushover.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
This dually's on fire. First game with the new self poison stuff. I think it's overtuned. Yeah, it probably is.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Barbed claws is an item. Moth meal also an item. Let's take the moth meal first.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Hmm.
Happy to make a sale.
It's gonna be multi-strike 2. Have the AUG. Could do this and just like throw the insect wings on it too.
warriors live to retire. Buy my
I
weapon.
don't remember the last time you had a poppy before wanting a poppy.
Use it well. Make me proud.
You don't get the day 2 poppy field very often, that's for sure.
On Palooza, I was a legend. Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
I don't think I'm that fast.
I've studied for this. I can win. I flunked
There's also
again.
a lot of self-poison. I maybe shouldn't play this. You could upgrade the hourglass. Kind of becomes a playable. I'm not looking for mediums here. Kind of am. Dockline's still in the game. Yeah, Dockline still exists.
Restorations. Our items have lived.
They're a lot worse ever since they got nerfed to a 5-second cooldown. We have to go here, look for Fang.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
We get a claw. I'm a fan of how hard the devs made the day 2 and 3 monster fights. No, I feel like day 2 XP should be easier to get than it is. It's silly how important it is to get the first 2 XP, yet how hard they keep making it. I felt like it was in a okay spot last patch. Maybe still slightly too hard because the events were so random, but at least you could almost always take the hard fight. Or at least usually take the hard fight. And even if you couldn't take the hard fight, sometimes you did get 2 XP events and it was okay.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I'm just gonna put those in.
My mind glows. I see everything.
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
I don't know if I need it. Let's try to find a poison skill.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So, like, 9 years.
I think board space is tied to progression and not player level. What? No, board space goes up when you level the first 3 levels. That's why it's so important to get the level on day 2, because it gives you 2 extra board space and a bunch of life.
Just behind the veil,
Scary.
my family waits for me.
We had a day 3 lifesteal carpet. That's cool. Like, personally, I feel like if they want to make the day 2 fights hard, which I think is a fine goal to have if you want the PvE fights to be more interesting decisions like that, I feel like they just shouldn't make the first 2 XP so important. Just, like, have the player either start with extra XP or make XP events a little more plentiful again. Whoa. You prefer to decouple it? Oh, I mean, I feel like decoupling it and making it so that the first 2 XP comes for free is basically the same thing. Because it's not like you're getting 8 XP to have extra board space from your opponent before you have a full board anyway, right? But just because the first bonus level comes from getting 2 XP, It's such a big deal to get the first couple. The really feel bad games are the ones where you're able to take the hard fight, but you just never get offered an XP event.
Okay, disabling assistant for 1 hour.
Hmm. We have the gold for Nufu.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up
Still
there.
looking for my spider mace. Well, there it is. Well, now what? It'd be interesting to see the win rates of everyone who fails to level 2 on day 2 compared to who didn't. I'm sure it's a huge difference. Though, for what it's worth, those stats might be a bit misleading, because I do think new players just don't value getting that first 2 XP highly enough.
I have faced 82 foes.
But, like, you feel the difference when you're level 3 versus level 2 on day 2. Like, it's such a big edge. Even if you didn't get the space and it was just the life, it would be a big deal. Oh shit, that would've one-shot me. Spooky? Spooky?
Now this is health food. Feel that? Yeah, that's the ultra protein.
Look into
More
my
crits.
eyes, little mouse. So, the mouse bites back.
Didn't get the tooth.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Does it matter?
It's not overpriced. You're over poor. You
It's
don't
where maybe
earn
can play
my
Memento Mori.
respect, you buy it.
See if we can get another mace here. Not yet. Do some chocolate tanking since we still don't have any
Will you get me
defenses.
any closer? I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern. I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Sorry about the ads. The ad alignment's been all out of whack tonight. I guess saying sorry about the ads right after the ads start is maybe not apologizing to the right people. To those of you that aren't seeing ads right now, sorry about the ads. Does EXP ever get overvalued? I mean, it can, sure. There are situations where XP doesn't do anything. Like, again, XP doesn't matter until you get 8 of it. Is he doing this ad? He's trying to facepalming after realizing he should apologize during an ad. Well, no, I should apologize after the ad. Hey, Asnar. Thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Speaking of ads, if you don't want to see ads and have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription to your favorite stream per month. Now, judging by how my viewership curve has gone today, I assume most of you have come from Crip. But for those of you that didn't, you can spend your Prime here. Mosquito. I don't have slows yet.
In need of some
You only now got an ad?
financial assistance.
Yeah, I don't know what the ad timing is on Twitch. Hey, I slap and tickle. Thanks for the prime. Much appreciated.
Another step forward on my path.
Let's upgrade the poppy.
But Kev's not here. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to ask for Prime subs. Yeah. I need to call out Twitch Prime more than I do. I'm pretty sure I get significantly fewer subs than I should, because I don't. Well, that was a quick kill. Wait, what? Could upgrade the injection system. Let's just see what we get.
The code of the sea requires me to trade with
Can this be anything? Holsters, I guess? Get an exclamation point prime command they bought. I used to have a prime command. The problem is, like, I feel like a lot of those chat commands that just happen automatically kind of just get tuned out by viewers. They don't really do anything. I used to have one. I'd never noticed it having an effect.
I wanted to keep those anyway.
Why didn't I move a claw to an... I want this claw here because it gives me the poison before the other claws attack, so that I have triple strike on the claws. If I just do this, then this claw doesn't have triple strike. Worked on you many years ago? Well, in any case, it has been much more effective calling it out.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Quicker start is everything? It's like... It's half the problem. Half the problem is having a quick enough start, and the other half is making sure that what you're doing when you get that quick start is big enough. But there's definitely a point where you don't need to go any bigger, and the only thing that you should be worrying about is how to make the comp faster. But it is important to strike that balance. It is a lot easier to go big than to go fast. The weirdest Vanessa board. They did have a double silenced golf clubs. I'm not exactly sure where the silencers go on the golf clubs. Do you, like, hold the silencers on the handle, or do you hit the golf ball with them? Oops. What's your opinion on Peace Rot? I think it is probably the best item in the game. It is the best economy item in the game, so I'm not sure what you're doing that is destroying your economy. We've played a bunch of Peace Rot games at this point. Oh. You silence swords or a huge boat? I mean, for the swords, you just, like, put the silencer on the tip. And then for the huge boat, you put it on the what do you call it? It's not the figurehead. It's the thing above the figurehead. The pointy thing.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Not getting a transmute, you end up with loads of lead. So usually you want to have either 2 reagent generators alongside the... What's it called? Peace Rot? You can have a... So every reagent generator that you have lets you visit 1 shop. If you have the reagent generator that also transforms at the start of the day, then you get to visit 3 shops. Well, 2 shops for that one. And then if you find distillery, you get to visit all of the shops. So this isn't what I want to be doing with the poppy field version of the board.
I feel like that decision.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
How are we drilling here anyway?
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I am very old.
Sure.
I have seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
We're gonna have to drop a clause. Is that even worth it? It's all just a bunch of poison, too. I have no other status going.
Forget those sweet and sours! Come get your spies!
It just feels like bigger mace. It kind of is here, yeah. We're not benefiting from it being able to charge off of other
Put
things.
some mayonnaise on your food!
Like, now it would, but that's more slots that I'm taking away from the poppy. Fang would be sweet. Toxic Fang would be sweet.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for. With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
So this could get me the cloak thingy. Do I even want to play the cloak thingy?
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
Distillery with no peace rot. Nope.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study? In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Rebirth. Why do you have more health than me too? What? Have I chocolated like 3 times?
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
I guess that's what knee brace does.
There's two kinds of people. Rich and stupid.
Board that can't play library. I could take a gold hourglass.
Finally!
Might eventually want to drop the emerald.
Taste around here.
We're leveling anyway, which makes the XP not as important. Don't need to upgrade any of the bronzes.
Just taking the first step
Dino Chariot
towards
still
good
reduced weapon
taste.
CD? Yeah.
Neither wealthy nor wise.
Looks
huh?
like should just be worse than the claws. We could fight the bird here. We don't have any crit. No, we do have crit chance, so we could be getting haste from it. Feather, obviously, pretty good too.
Disgusting creatures.
Or we just get some crit chance. Not bad.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're not ready to accept.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
We're already getting crit chance. Man, how much better is it? I want to do better.
Things are so dull. Let me brighten. The art flows through me and into whatever I touch.
Not terrible. A lot of burn, at least. Good for drill. That's true. That's true. Let me get poison, poison.
But only so that I can study you. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
3 poisons and a burn every time drill activates. You put it next to the ejection system. Ow.
Time is long, but I have none left for you.
How do we lose the femur? Yikes.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Just don't want to get rid of this yet. Charges the mace a bunch.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Yeah, still a really slow kill. I gotta find one of the poppy field skills.
The Bazaar has many secrets.
There we go.
I will uncover them all.
There are so many misconceptions about poison. I'm glad you can see
That helps.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Feels weird transforming heavy energy potion, but I would much rather get another spider mace. Like, I'm not sure that I'm ever playing this again. Scythe, you can't transform legendaries.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Pure defense pig.
Well, I guess motivation
Does not beat the poppy. He didn't really do that much damage. I guess Spider Mace did their entire health bar. Is drill better than the auto inject? I don't think so. Our Spider Mace is already not really that fast. We also need the self poison from this if we want multi-strike 3 on the barbed claws. Hey, we hit it.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly
We're bound to find it eventually.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
So if we were to do... If this is the setup, every time Spider Mace activates, we get a poison, and a poison. So this is 3 charges on this Spider Mace. If we do this, they do loop. But we don't have the claws giving us the start. Which feels important.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Optical log.
Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come
So
back
now
for
instead
a
of
refund.
claws, if we play optical augments, this will activate. We poison ourself 16. Which poisons? These are still 6 seconds to go. This is not a faster start. Wait. I thought for sure this was going to be a faster start. Hmm.
I have 50 worlds to rule. I have no time for this.
Yeah, I've used it before too, but I don't think it makes sense on this board.
Pitiful appearance. That was a trick.
Almost got Arcaned. It's a lot of healing. Optical left to the weapon to work with crit effects. Yeah, when we actually play it,
Everything.
you can position it like that. If it's not giving us a faster start, we're just not playing it anyway. Cool. We don't need any large items. We have successfully hit the transform we were looking for. We can get a 3rd spider mace. Is that better than a barbed claws? It's funnier than a barbed claws. We got the silver one because it's slower.
You knew
This one
my true
has
purpose.
insect
You
wings
would
on it.
stand aside.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Played over the claw. I mean, the claw is my fastest item. I need the claw. As silly as it is.
My power
I think these are
burns
faster.
hotter, melting away
It is a
your
worse
impurities.
backup plan, but I don't know. We've already got barbed claws as a backup if the claws gets frozen. I don't think this matters.
If not today, tomorrow. If not this life, the next.
More scaling. Yeah, just take a
All
freeze.
wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
Burning Poppy also scale you off the burn? I don't scale off the burn at all. Just poison. Could be injection system? All small. Yeah, if we get a toy shop, I guess we can look for that. You would much prefer an Uzi, but yeah, any 2-second item is good. A curio for Fang would be great as well.
Life and business. You're worse at buying than Quixel is at selling.
Okay, I'm never putting the drill in. Who are we kidding?
Is this creature challenging me? You have started a war today. With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Chemical fire. Get more crit. I kind of rather would just get like poison freeze, honestly. Take toxic weapons. Thrusters can make you start faster. It could. You have to cut barb claws. You become a lot worse if the claw gets frozen. How much faster are you? Half a second faster? I don't know.
People first, profit 10th. Maybe if I got better goods.
Reuse, recycle.
Come on, Curio.
Relax.
Give me the Fang.
See that find home.
Also, why do I have 1,000,000 gold?
Trash is tragic.
Where'd all this gold come from?
Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Didn't get the Fang. Legends alright.
Sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
No feathers either.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Alright, boost to the moose staff here.
Every failed
fine.
experiment
We're
leads
fine.
the path to success.
They are way too slow here.
Come on in. Let's chat. Maybe I should lower my prices.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
You really don't want to do this.
bosses. They're gonna pay for this.
Another step
That's really
forward on my
good.
path.
Now, even if the clause gets frozen, we do have some extra insurance.
Food is life. You know, with all the fighting out there, you gotta keep your strength up.
And another Mac. Okay. Well, what do you got?
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern. In 100 years when you are dust,
Another
I will
moose.
remain.
This one looks like it's faster. They're not scaling their regen at all, though. Oh.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Okay. Well, that worked. Did Burning Poppy Fields art change? Did it? Did the fire used to be in the mountains, too? Moose Carpet, weird. Yeah, they don't have a lot of crits. Like, they've got the Fang, but... yeah, I don't know. 19 regen Philostone, not really gonna cut it on day 12.
I can feel the foundation humming beneath my feet. Such power.
We had a Fiery Poppy. If you're asking which is better, it's Obsidian, but... a lot of junk. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more Mac. Hope you guys stick around.